All right, ladies and gentlemen, once again, thank you for joining us this evening. My name is Valerina Daniel. I am a proud Australian alumni, and I will be the MC for tonight's concert. Welcome to Soehanna Hall and tonight's musical performance presented by the Australian Embassy Indonesia titled Gabalandhurra Concert. Please give a round of applause to tonight's event. Thank you. Tonight's concert is a unique collaboration between Australian Indigenous musicians Ngulmiya and Nayoyo, Australian musician Anthony Gray, together with acclaimed Indonesian composer and pianist Mr. Ananda Sukarlan, Indonesian soprano Ms. Mariska Setiawan, and the G20 String Quartet. This traditional and classical music collaboration between Australian and Indonesian musicians is a wonderful way to celebrate our deep and long history between our two countries. Joining us tonight is the Australian Charge d'Affaires to Indonesia, Ms. Gita Kamath. Vice Minister, Ministry of Culture of the Republic of Indonesia, His Excellency Giring Ganesha Jumario. Thank you, Excellencies, for being with us this evening. Ladies and gentlemen, now it is my honor to now invite the Australian Charge d'Affaires to Indonesia, Ms. Gita Kamath, to deliver her opening remarks. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Ms. Gita Kamath.
Selamat malam. Bapak-bapak dan ibu-ibu yang terhormat. Before we begin, I'd like to acknowledge our distinguished guest here tonight, the Vice Minister of Culture, His Excellency Giring Ganesha Jumario. Bapak Wamen, salam, dan Ibu Cynthia juga. Thank you very much for taking the time to be with us. What a great pleasure to welcome you here tonight in this beautiful hall where culture, heritage, and tradition come together in harmony. Music has the universal ability to connect people from different cultures and even across time. Tonight we are so privileged to enjoy a remarkable collaboration between Australian Indigenous musicians Ngulmiya and his son Nayoyo, together with Indonesian composer and pianist Ananda Sukarlan and soprano Mariska Setiawan. This is a wonderful example of the strong cultural connections between our two nations, which have existed for centuries. The connection between Australia and Indonesia has rich historical roots, stretching back to the time when Makassar traders engaged with the Yolngu people of Arnhem Land in northern Australia. This early interaction had a significant impact on the cultures of both our peoples. In fact, Ngulmiya's music and cultural traditions are deeply rooted in this historical interaction between his own ancestors and the Makassar people. Ngulmiya's artistry carries not only the ancient stories of Indigenous Australia, but also echoes the legacy of those early encounters. Ngulmiya's international performances have captivated audiences worldwide, and we are incredibly proud at the Australian Embassy to witness their shared connection to Indonesia. And of course, we eagerly anticipate the premiere of a new composition from the esteemed, brilliant Ananda Sukarlan. As we all know, Mas Ananda's innovative and evocative works have garnered international acclaim. Honouring the Australian poet Judith Wright, Mas Ananda will share his new work by the same title, specially composed for this collaboration, incorporating the sounds of the didgeridoo and Ngulmiya's beautiful voice. We are also lucky to have the beautiful soprano Mariska Setiawan here tonight, as well as the G20 string quartet. Of course, the first time Ngulmiya and Mas Ananda collaborated was when Mas Ananda invited Ngulmiya to be part of the G20 orchestra during Indonesia's successful host year in 2022. I'd like to express my sincere gratitude to all the performers tonight, Ngulmiya, Nayoyo, Anthony, Mas Ananda, Mbak Mariska, and the G20 String Quartet for the hard work and creativity that has gone into producing tonight's performance. Your performance tonight not only fosters a deeper cultural exchange and understanding between our countries, but also celebrates the rich tapestry of shared stories that form part of Australia and Indonesia's close relationship and deep historical ties. Selamat malam dan salam dan selamat menikmati. Terima kasih banyak.
Thank you, Ms. Kamath. And now I'm pleased to invite Vice Minister, Minister of Culture of the Republic of Indonesia, His Excellency Giring Ganesha Jumario, to provide your remarks. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome His Excellency Giring Ganesha Jumario.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Shalom, salve, Om Swastiastu, Namo Buddhaya, salam kebajikan, salam sejahtera, rahayu, rahayu. The Honorable Mrs. Gita Kamath, Australian Charge d'Affaires, and this is our second time we met in the same musical concert, and I believe your Indonesian has more fluent right now, and I hope I give you a bit tip. Eat more sambal, more fluent after this. Dr. Rida Wirakusuma, the CEO of ENA. Mrs. Shanti Puspo Sucipto, President Commissioner at Samudra Indonesia. Mr. Bani Maulana Mulya, CEO of Samudra Shipping Line. Mrs. Poppy Darsono, founder of Indonesia Fashion Week. Dan semua tamu yang tidak bisa saya sebutkan satu persatu, tapi izinkan saya untuk mendoakan semua yang di ruangan ini umurnya panjang, sehat selalu, rezekinya banyak, rezekinya tidak terputus-putus, cicilannya lunas, utangnya lunas, dan yang jomblo enteng jodoh. Izinkan saya untuk menyampaikan kata sambutan dengan bahasa Inggris. Distinguished guests, esteemed artists, and music enthusiasts, good evening. It's an honor to be here with you tonight at the Gabalandhurra concert on behalf of the Ministry of Culture and the Government of Indonesia. I extend my deepest appreciation to the Australian Embassy and the Australian Cultural Diplomacy Grants Program for making this special collaboration possible. Allow me to share a little story. Before I'm the Vice Minister, Madam Gita, I started my early years as a musician, as a street artist, performing on the streets. And then I performed in the cafes and the malls. And then I got signed by the recording label, by Musica Studio. And I have the privilege to travel all across Indonesia. And I have the privilege to record my fourth album at Melbourne, Australia. And maybe more than 5 times performed in Australia. I still remember, also on this stage, my mom always brings me to Ananda Sukarlan's concert. I still remember that how he plays the piano, and one composition, suddenly he just turned off the piano and he was like, like playing it like a drum set. It was like, oh wow. Mr. Ananda is so amazing. Mr. Ananda Sukarlan has also been a part of my memories since childhood. As a fellow musician, I know how powerful that music can be. it connects, it heals, it brings us closer as a human being. Music is inseparable from humanity. It is one of the cultural expressions that holds the power to unite and strengthens relations between nations, especially amid today's uncertain geopolitical situation. Music can achieve what politics and even the military cannot. Through music, we can share the same feelings and understanding. It is a universal language of humanity. The Ministry of Culture is also committed to supporting the development of the music industry. We have a division in our ministry focusing on art, film, and music, the Directorate of Film, Music, and Art. We have also several priority programs in the field of music, such as Traditional Music Festival, Children's Songwriting Competition, Music Awards and Recognitions, National Song Competitions, Gita Bahana Nusantara, the orchestra ensemble that performs at the State Palace every Indonesian Independence Day ceremony. The Ministry of Culture also managed the Indonesiana Fund, Dana Indonesiana. This fund is a form of endowment fund that can be accessed by artists and cultural practitioners. This is part of our commitment to support and develop all art cultural expressions, including music. Artists and musicians can access funding through this Indonesia Fund. Through this fund, we have also supported music events such as Bamboo Festival in Tubaba, Multatuli Art Festivals, and various local music events. This year, the Ministry of Culture will rebrand the program, the Indonesia Fund, that will be launched soon, maybe around next week or the next 2 weeks. Madam Gita, Indonesia and Australia have long shared warm and growing friendship. Even like this reminds us that art opens hearts and understanding. Music shows us that our relationship is beyond geography. We are partners, neighbors, friends, family, part of the one world humanity. To the artists tonight, thank you for sharing your voice and your vision. May tonight inspire more collaboration, more exchange, and more shared stages for our two nations. I'm looking forward for Ngulmiya, Mr. Nayoyo, Mr. Anthony. I'm discovering new music, the true indigenous music from Australia. My best regard for Miss Mariska, Mas Ananda, and the G20 String Quartet. Let's continue this journey together. Enjoy the evening and let the music carry you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Om Santi 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 Om. Dan semoga semua makhluk hidup berbahagia. Terima kasih.
Thank you, Bapak Giring, for your remarks. Ladies and gentlemen, as mentioned by Ms. Kamath previously, soon we will hear beautiful music from prominent Indonesian composer and pianist, Mr. Ananda Sukarlan. Mr. Ananda Sukarlan is considered one of the leading pianists in the world, and he has a special connection with Australia. His first collaboration with indigenous Australian musicians was with his commissioned orchestral piece called The Voyage to Marege in 2017, which celebrates a significant shared history of the Yolngu people of Northeast Arnhem Land in Australia and the Bugis traders from Makassar. In 2022, Mr. Sukarlan first collaborated with Ngulmiya and Nayoyo as part of the G20 Orchestra, with a wonderful performance as part of the G20 Cultural Meeting for the Minister of Culture. Tonight, he will transform Aku Cinta Padamu poem by Dodi Ahmad Fauji and the poem by Sihar Ramses Simatupang, Dari Duka Masa Lalu, into classical music. This performance will feature Miss Mariska Setiawan, a multi-award winning Indonesian soprano. After the first two songs, Mr. Ananda Sukarlan will premiere his newly composed work inspired by one of the most famous masterpieces of Australian poet Judith Wright, in harmony with Miss Mariska Setiawan, Ngulmiya Nundhirribala, and G20 String Quartet. Without further ado, please welcome to the stage Mr. Ananda Sukarlan and Miss Mariska Setiawan. Please enjoy.
Ribuan sungai masa lalu, aku menatap garis-garis pantai yang terus berbui di depanku. Sebuah kisah harus ditebarkan. makhluk ibunya. Pada kekejaman makhluk bersenjata.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests. Welcome to this evening. His Excellency, the Vice Minister of Culture, Mas Giring Ganesha and spouse, and also Shash Daver of the Australian Embassy, and all the other distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. It's very nice to be here. It's nice to be working with our friends, the Australians and the indigenous of the Australia. I've had a long relationship with Australia. This is working, yeah? Yes. Before the next piece, I would like to introduce you about the G20 Orchestra, and in fact also about Mariska Setiawan, that in 2022, as you all know, that Indonesia was the host of the G20 conference, and at that time, the ministry, at that time it was called Ministry of Education, Culture, Research, and Technology, commissioned me to form the G20 Orchestra, which consists of 20 countries, musicians of 20 countries. So it's the first orchestra in the world, the most diverse orchestra in the world. And then I put more pressure because I think this orchestra should be very special. So I asked only people of under 30 years old to become part of the orchestra. We made an audition, and I also made the orchestra very special, that I want half of the orchestra male and half female. So it's emancipation, it's, you can say, diversity because of different cultures, because of different religions, different race, and equality of gender. So at that time we formed the G20 Orchestra, and today I present you 4 of them that makes a string quartet. As I told you, it consists of musicians of 20 countries, but of course today is just the Indonesian part of the G20 Orchestra. They will form the quartet, which we will work with the indigenous musicians from Australia. And also, I have stayed with the indigenous people in 2016. It was near Darwin at that time. I researched about how the Indonesians at that time were the first immigrants of Australia, long before the British people came. And so I studied with them, I lived with them, I breathed the same air with them. And at that time, I made a piece called The Voyage to Marege. Marege was the first part of Australia, which was the immigrants from Makassar, the sailors of Makassar, they went by ship, so they didn't land. It was in the 18th century. Anyway, they landed in Marege. And so there was a book by Campbell McKnight called The Voyage to Marege, and I made an orchestral piece, which we performed also in Darwin Festival and also in the G20 conference in Candi Borobudur. Today is Borareng, which is the sequel of The Voyage to Marege. So the sequel is, it's like the return to Marege, or, revenge of Marege, or, things like that. Borareng is a ring in the land for the ritual called Bora. And in fact, Bora is a ritual for the boys becoming men for the indigenous people. This ritual is non-existent anymore, and through this music, I would like to commemorate this ritual, which was very valuable for the Aboriginal indigenous people. So this is my new piece. Bora Ring is for soprano, for the indigenous people, and for string quartet. I hope you enjoy it. Bora Ring. Thank you. With the G20 Orchestra, Mariska and Ngulmiya.
Achilles is overcome and Hector dead, and clay sobs many a warrior's mouth was hurling your woes at the moon.
What a wonderful performance, isn't it? Thank you, Mr. Ananda Sukarlan, Ms. Mariska Setiawan, Ngulmiya, Nayoyo, and the G20 String Quartet for this beautiful music collaboration. Ladies and gentlemen, as mentioned by Ms. Kamath, Ngulmiya is an international award-winning singer and ceremony leader from the Arnhem Land Coast in Northern Australia. He has an incredible ability to improvise and collaborate using his traditional vocal style and language. Tonight, Ngulmiya will share the stage with his son, Nayoyo, indigenous singer, musician, and dancer, together with Australian musician Anthony Gray. These three outstanding musicians will perform 9 songs. Some of these songs are inspired by cultural exchange between Australia and Indonesia that has been established for centuries. Please join me in welcoming Ngulmiya, Nayoyo, and Anthony.
Kale take it out. Thank you.
Good evening. Selamat malam, good evening. Kita senang sekali kita sudah bisa main konser besar sekali di Jakarta. Sudah mungkin 20 tahun kita tunggu untuk main konser di sini. Welcome distinguished guests from the Indonesian government, the Australian government, Australian embassy, orang-orang Jakarta semua, and special malam ini saya punya keluarga dari NTT Malmere juga ada di sini, 10 orang. Apa kawan Ngulmiya punya budaya setengah kampung kecil sekali di Australia Utara, 500 orang tinggal di situ, dan setengah dari Makassar, Bugis, bahasa Indonesia. Jadi ya konser yang ini spesial sekali untuk kita. And Ngulmiya bisa kasih tahu semua dengan cerita di dia punya lagu. Terima kasih banyak.
The next song is a song called Kurumbura. Kurumbura means the white seagull. You can see when you go in the beach, you can see the white bird flying. And we're singing about the Kurumbura for the smoking ceremony. We use the word Kurumbura singing about the smoking ceremony. I hope you like it. Thank you. The next one, the song called Gabalandhurra. Gabalandhurra means we sing about the big old, we used to sing about the old sailing boat. In our dream, when my people pass away, the Nundhirribala clan, we always dream the big boat come towards us before we listen the bad news. The boat come and take the spirit away from us. The song about Gabalandhurra. Gabalandhurra, 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 Hiri Marat Bangale, Hiri Ngaya, Maralamana, Gabalandhurra, Gabalandhurra, Hiri Mangurjina Banaramana, Gabalandhurra, Gabalandhurra. Damalo lamalaramaning mijiangan. Damalo nimbiri manai. Ya milang Gabalandhurra. Ya milang Pandarawala Damalo lamalaramaning Ya milang Damalo nimbiri manai. Gabalandhurra, Wiriyalatigan. Gabalandhurra, Maurdurdain. Jingaramirin, Nimbiri manai. Jingarayaga warang bajadini. Jangan nilarang taramana. Jangan nimaralawan. Enggan wiribala udin. Enggan wirigine. Damalo lamalaramaning ya milay. Damalo, 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 Maurdurdain. Indian umururu anak. Indian yaga ulul katare. Jingara Gabalandhurra, Gabalandhurra, Jojo, 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 Mayare, Gabalandhurra, Gabalandhurra, Jojo, 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 Mayare. Thank you. The next song, the song I'm singing about a plane. When the new mission come at Numbulwar, my old man, my granddad, my tribe was in the bush when the mission come at Numbulwar in my community. My tribe, Nundhirribala clan, was still the wild people in the bush. That's why they invite all my clan to the community and bring all my fathers, aunties, and my granddad, and all couple of old people, my nannies, grandmothers. And that was first mail plane fly from Darwin to Numbula to take the mail, the big plane. Mail plane take the mail. And my granddad sit next to the sea, and he see the big plane flying. And he said to my father, "Hey, my boy, what's the funny bird flying?" No, old man, that's not bird, that's a plane. All right. And he write the song about plane. Yeah. Very malliga malliga ba malaya malala down galaya malutli liri malliga mara manai malli very mara bigana very mara very malliga down galaya malutli liri mara bigana very malli very malliga. Very malliga ba malaya malaga down galaya gaira mara manai malliga ba mala gaira mara manai malliga down galamalote liria gaira mara manai malliga. Very malliga ba malamalote liria gaira mara manai malliga ba mala Marligan, down Galay, Madalay, Malagay, Maramanay, Marligay, Marligan, Bamala, 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 Kamalode, Madalan Jagay, Manay, Malagay, Malagay, Maramanang. Thank you. It's song about plane. The next song, there was about doing a timber. That was loading some timber in our community. And my granddad see that sailing boat bringing some timber. And he said to my father, what's the funny thing coming towards us? And the propeller was, you can listen when the boat come and doing the noise. And he said, it's a noisy something coming. And my dad said, no, old man, that's the big boat coming, taking all the timber. All right then. And the old man called the boat Bandai. Bandai means the big boat take all the timbers. He's a really good songwriter, my granddad. Yeah. And all his music I put in my traditional, in Western way, in my style, me and my boy. But still, the song about Bandai. Bandai, 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 Virima Gege. Bandai, 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 Bangalorawe. Bandai, 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 Virima Darling. Bandai, 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 Virima Radbang. Bandai, 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 Bangalorawe. Bandai, 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 Magagina. Bandai, Bangalorawe nyaga Bandai. Wirima darling nyaga Bandai. Bandai, Bandai, Wirima taigir magigin. Oh, Bandai. Bandai, Bandai. bandai. Mautur dai nyaga bandai. Wiri magigin. Yamila uruguri mayari bandai. Bandai, Mangoro rawin. Bandai, Wirima darling. Bandai, Wirima radbang. Bandai, mugu alai. Bandai, wirima gigin bandai. Nibiri mana ya mila ya kama turtaina. Jingara miri nibiri mana bandai. Oh. Yamila uruguri mari bandai, wirima darling. Bandai, kaluru wirima yalagiri, kaluru yakandarima, nibiri mana yamila bandai. Thank you. The next song, the song about kuak. Kuak means the rainbow bird. When every time before the rain comes, you can listen to the blackbird calling out, kuak, kuak. That's my totem. And we sing about the kuak too in our smoking ceremony. Walma ani go wada dadangi delembe ozanga amamu nganyang. Cook. 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 Bill, 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 cook. Bill, 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 cook. Cook. Ura maerani, wadadangi go, weango danga mamunganya. Weambala majini, delembe odanga go, alagandi go, adiwa alma malgo, aramananga go, para uringa go. Bill, 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 go, cook. Bill, 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 go, cook. Go, we are bala manjine. Go, wadadangi. Cook. 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 Ora maerani, go, walma, go, ngarango balaodi, weambala manji, dilembe odanga, go, amamunga ngadi, wengo danga, ngarango balaodi. Bill, 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 go, cook. Bill, 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 go, cook. Go, weango danga. Go, banambula, go. Balgoya Armanan. Go, Udidi, my guy. Thank you. And the next song, the song about the water song, we call Ananda. We used the water song in a smoking ceremony. We heal ourselves with the water to make us strong and make us the spirit go away. So when we're smoking ourselves, with the smoking ceremony so we can free, so we can go hunting, so no any danger animal can take us. If we can smoking ourselves, the animal will take us. That's our law. We're not allowed to miss the smoking ceremony. And this song about the water song, I'm allowed to sing this song because I get permission from my father to use this song for the generation to listen. Yeah. Ma bandro alaba, ma bandro alaba, na ninji na ninji, doro ala, yarabidi. Ma bandro alaba, na ninji, doro ala. Malagi, oy, namanarmana. Malagi, oh, namanarmana. Majol mayari, oye jere lange ho. Majol mayari, ya, very moungal man. Thank you. The next song, the song called Manila. Manila means east. When we dance the red flag, the flag, we call it Tumbala. It's got different names. This Manila, when I went to visit Mekesa last year, and talked for the Manila, what Manila means, and they tell me, Manila means the color is purple. That's how we sing about Manila too in my language. And this song about Manila. 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 Manila, 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 Manila. Manila, 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 Manila. Manila, 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 Manila. Manila, Manila, Gawiri Mahalat, Manila, Manila, Irigayan, Jalajiri Manila. Manila, Gawiri Mahalat, Manila. Manila, Manila, Gawiri Mahalat, Manila, Manila, Gawiri Mahalat, Manila. Manila, Manila, Gawiri Mahalat, Manila. Manila, Manila, Gawiri Mahalat, Manila, Manila, Gawiri Mahalat, Manila. Manila, 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 Wiri Maratpang, Galeoro. Thank you. And the last song for us, thank you audience for coming. Look, my show, Ngulmiya, and my son, Nair. Nair was performing when he was 15 years old. He was traveling with me around the world. His first tour for Nair, I went to Amsterdam. It was traditional dancing and playing ditch. And he said to me, one day, Dad, I'll be a singer like you. And I said to him, keep practicing. And there you go, he's singing with me. Yeah. And he got eldest son, my grandson, maybe 9 years old. He talked to me, Granddad, I want to follow you too. And I said, if you want to follow me, you go to school every day and learn. And he learning playing ditch. He got 6 different notes of ditch. 9 years old, he played ditch. Every time I smoking ceremony when I at Numbula, he always play for me. And he play for his dad. Yeah. And this song about Tarari Ilila Urindi. I'm thinking about my home. When my granddad left all his country, and he said, can we go back to Ilila Urindi and Darari? And all my aunties said to him, no, Holman, our home is here at Numbulwar. We're not allowed to go back. We got house, we got everything here, we got water, we got feed. And he looked back and cried for his land. That's why I write this song for him, for my granddad, Tarari Ilila. But I'm singing with my language. I hope you like it. This is my last song. Thank you once again for coming. Every night, he was still crying, my granddad. He was crying for his land. Langargo ngajari anuguni uruguna yabang ngaya wiwoy Thank you.
Thank you very much, the G20 Strings. Baik sekali. Amazing, Ananda Sukarlan. Makasih banyak, Ananda. Ngulmiya Nundhirribala. And the Northern Territory Australian of the Year, Ngulmiya Nundhirribala.
Can everyone follow the clap music? Keep clapping. Can the audience call like me? Can audience say, Tarima? 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 Thank you.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, please give your biggest round of applause for our remarkably talented performers. You may be seated. Such a wonderful night of music from these remarkable musicians. Thank you once again, Ngulmiya, Nayoyo, Anthony, Mr. Ananda Sukarlan, Ms. Mariska Setiawan, and the G20 String Quartet for the outstanding performance tonight. And now I would like to invite all the musicians to come down and stand in front of the stage for our next agenda, which is a group photo and the token of appreciations. All right. Now I would like to invite the Australian Charge d'Affaires to Indonesia, Ms. Gita Kamath, and Vice Minister, Minister of Culture of the Republic of Indonesia, His Excellency Giring Ganesha Jumario, to give tokens of appreciation to the performers, followed by a group photo. Yeah. Yes, you may start. All right, now we would like to invite Excellencies to have a group photo with all the musicians. All right, on my count. 3, 2, 1. One more time. 3, 2, 1. Last one. 3, 2, 1. All right, ladies and gentlemen, once again, give a round of applause to our musicians tonight. And we have come to the end of tonight's event, Gabalandhurra concert. Thank you once again for joining us this evening. I hope that you have had a wonderful night. I am Velina Daniel. Good evening and see you next time.
Did you enjoy the music?
Yeah.
It's amazing, right?
Yeah, so is it going to be like every year, an annual event?